Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. So much going on. I didn't realize I've been live for like almost 8 minutes. What the heck? I was trying to get ready. Oh my gosh, I was trying to get ready. It's taking me a long time to get ready. I'm not ready. Okay, let me do this. Okay, that's there. Okay, music's up. Gotta check the audio for the music. Can you see? Testing. Wait, music low-key kind of loud. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Where's my model? Oh, it's so hot in my room. Where's this thing's not even. Oh my god. Okay, are you almost there? There we go. There you go. Nice. Why is it showing up? Oh! That's why it's not coming up. There we go. Can you pop up? Can you pop up? Oh my god, it's in the corner. There! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm here! I'm here! 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 That didn't. Oh my gosh. It took me 9 minutes. It took me 9 minutes. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I just came out the shower, so I was kind of like rushing, putting on my clothes, you know, getting my skincare routine, and then, you know, in the midst of that, you know, I started to stream, and so yeah, that's my excuse. I should have waited a little. I should have waited a little bit, but I was like, I could do all of this within 5 minutes. Nope, I can't. Skincare routine takes a while. Not only that, I had to like make a go live tweet too. So that took me a while. Okay, so let me test the audio once again because I'm a paranoid person. All right, nice. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, YouTube right here. Nice. Okay. You're late stream tonight. Continue playing Steins. Hope to see you there. On the and send. Alright, hey there fellow stream eaters, as you may not be here, and for today's stream we were playing Steins Gate 0. Yay! I haven't played Steins Gate in a long time, like specifically Steins Gate 0. I haven't played Steins Gate since last month, which is crazy. I can't wait to play this game. I love the first game. Steins Gate was so amazing. So I hopefully Steins Gate 0 will be amazing because I don't know. And also for some reason I keep avoiding this game. I don't know why, but I really want to continue with this game and see what's up because I really love Steins Gate. Like if you do not know Steins Gate, I would suggest watching somebody play the first game or play it yourself. Definitely play it yourself because Steins Gate is an amazing game and anime. Like the story is just so good and I love psychological stuff, so it's perfect. I was thinking about playing Fortnite or doing Mustache, but then I thought I gotta go back to my regular scheduled programs of certain games to finish, and like I've kind of been like avoiding certain games because I was sick, so I wanted like a quiet game. But this game's gonna like require like a lot of talking, so you know. Hopefully I get my water out. Okay, and yeah, that's basically it. All I did today was basically just sleep and read some webtoons. I was becoming a bum. And what else? Also live 2D. I got charged on live 2Ds and I was going to cancel my I was going to cancel my membership on live 2D because I was like losing motivation last night. Like I was trying like because like when I did like if you were in the last stream and you saw how I rigged the mouth the mouth wasn't doing so well when I exported, and it was bothering me so badly, and I thought, this is over, I can't do this anymore, like I probably have to pay somebody to do it. And then I just kept thinking about it last night, and then I had to Google some stuff, I went to Twitter for help, and then I thought to myself, maybe this is the issue. So this morning I woke up super early, went on my computer, went to Live TD, and then I fixed it, and then it was something so small. It was like something so small, and it was like crazy. And I was like, oh my god, this is it? This was the problem. And I was like, I'm not giving up. But then later on, after I went to bed and took a nap, because, you know, I was so happy I solved it. Live TD charged me $14, and now I'm sitting with $2 into my account. And now I don't get paid until Thursday, so yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm going to live with $2. All my money went into bills, and then Live TD took that last chunk of change, and now I'm sitting with $2. And so I think, but I bought like 2 boxes of pizza, so I think I can eat, like stretch out the 2 boxes of pizza until payday. And then there's instant ramen also, and so hopefully, yeah, I think I'll be okay for food. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think for food's sake, I'm okay. I think I got a backup plan. I'll just eat pizza and instant ramen. And let's see what else. Also, I haven't been uploading videos on YouTube lately. Like, I think I haven't uploaded like I haven't uploaded a let's play in a long time. Like, I think since July. I'm going to upload Black Rock Shooter, the next Black Rock Shooter let's play tomorrow. I think I'll do it tonight. Soon. What else? Yeah, since I'm feeling better, I'll upload a let's play soon of Black Rock Shooter. I'm almost done with it. I got 30 minutes of editing left, and then I'm gonna figure it out. And let's see, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. Oh, okay. Now that I gave you guys a summary of what I did today in a couple of days, you know, let me guys show you my progress of my Live TD. Let me show you something. Let me show you progress. Progress, your girl, your dream empress Yume did. Because this is just amazing. I'm for real going to finish my model. It's going to be completed. It's going to be done. And I'm going to use it. And I can really say, hey, I rigged that model. It was me. Oh my god. Anytime somebody asks, hey, who did your model? It was me. It was me. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Let me put, yeah. Also, I think I didn't upload a schedule. Part of me don't want to do a schedule because, like, I have the schedule in my head. Oh shoot, that scared me. Because a part of me, I have the schedule in my head, so I really don't want to do it. Okay, I have Live 2D up, and let me switch my VTuber model so you can see what's up. You see this? You see this? This is the model I'm currently rigging. I already exported her. The only thing I have done is just the head angles from X, Y, and Z, the mouth, the eyes, the eyebrows, and yeah. I haven't done like physics for the body and the hair. I only did the face, so I'll just show you like a little progress. Let me go to Live 2D on my phone and show you how this girl's working. This will be like, I'll probably do like another rigging stream soon. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Hello, guys. For today's stream, we are playing Steins Gate 0. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I feel like I gotta fix the mouth low-key, because like, why does it... She's not... I gotta open my... Because like, I hate that I gotta open my mouth a bit in order to look like I'm talking. Like, I gotta exaggerate it and stuff. And it's weird. I don't really gotta look too much. I turn this... I look at the... I look at... What did I gotta look at... I look at... What you would call it? I look at OBS over here, and then she turns to the left. Not so bad. I feel like I gotta fix the mouth a little bit still, but it's still in the same place. I'm zooming in too much, but I say it's a pretty good progress so far. I think I gotta change the, like, fix the mouth form, because it's not looking right, and I hate that I gotta exaggerate my mouth. It's so annoying. But I say job well done for me. But yeah, that's all I got so far. I'm gonna be rigging the hair physics later. Well, I'm gonna do V-bridger, and then I'm gonna do the hair physics, so when I go left and right, her hair actually goes swoosh and swoosh. So I would, yeah, so that would be awesome. I can't wait for that type. Also, I really want her eyes to jiggle a little bit more, so I gotta fix that too. Maybe fix the mouth form, because I feel like she's not doing it, but oh well. At least the camera's capturing my mouth really well, so I feel like that's W, because like my iPhone's capturing, like, it's really getting my mouth for real. Like, if I smile, she smiles too. I think that's pretty a cute detail. And I'm tired of talking so much. Imagine I did a stream with this model. Wouldn't that be interesting? That would be really... This model's not finished yet, so I'll hold off a little bit. I just want to show like a little progress. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. Aw. Can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for physics. Alright, let's exit that. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to my PNG self, my gift-tuber. Alright. Okay, now that we saw that, let's go play Steins. I'm so tired from talking already. Where's my water? Okay, I want to stop the music because that's gonna be a distraction when it's time to play Steins. Steam Steins 0. Okay, stream setting, which okay, start game. Isn't this game like 30-hour long, or like... This is a work of fiction, no relationship. Dang, this game. How do I make this game bigger? How about this? Okay. Where's my model? What the heck? There we go. Alright, time to start at Steins 0. Okay. Set up menu. Go back. Go back. Okay, help? Yeah, I need help. Okay. Let me see, test the audio. Okay. Put the game volume a little bit up. Too loud. Oh, see the tips are... I press that button, the brackets. High tips is... Okay, high text is the backspace. Quick save is F8. Okay. Actually, I'm not playing this on controller. I should've. Hi, Stole. Hey. We're playing part 2 of Steins Gate. Locked it. Yeah, that play's gonna be a long time. Yeah, I love this. Okay, several days passed after the ATF party. 10 minutes from Ikebukuro via the express train. And then 10 minutes by bus from a station called Wako City in Saitama. The office I was looking for was on the second floor of a building right next to Riken. Right, wasn't the little scientist girl, she said that she went to introduce us to somebody? And we said we knew Kurusu, but we didn't know Kurusu from this timeline because the Kurusu in this timeline, she died. Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization Japanese Office Prep Room. That was what the plate on the door said. To get in, you need 3 types of special key, plus a security card. That's good security. What is it? Let me see the audio. The audio is pretty good. I like that.
各国の脳科学研究者が連携をして新しい機構を作る予定なの。私たちの研究所が主導してね。
Yeah, it's been a while since we did a Steins Gate stream. Like, it's been like a whole month. It's crazy. Even though I really loved the first game, I haven't been getting into the second game like that. I've been doing like lots of things. She left me inside. Whoa! Quick save. Wait, what? A message? The mystery Saketos have at last appeared in Akibara? Yeah? Look at this message we have here. Bois. Can I send... I'm gonna put this sticker right here. That's a cute... Yeah, that's cute you have a sticker of yourself. You haven't heard of the ancient urban legend of Akihabara? Yeah? I know about a few of them, but the Saketos are new to me. If a group of 3 people sit in a backseat of a certain maid cafe, they appear. Or so they say, yeah. Danger! 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 No one ever knew which maid cafe it was. Until now, yeah. It's Maid Queen, yeah. Danger! Danger! Is everything okay? Everything's fine, yeah. They must join your game in the middle of the raid and steal all the mobs, yeah? Yeah, nothing. Okay, this is not okay. Hang on a second. Danger! Okay. Ferris, what was that? Settings. Can I change my wallpaper? Oh, I want to change my wallpaper, but the wallpapers are low-key. All of them are ugly. So, can't really do anything. Alright, the office must have been newly rented. Most of the desks were still empty, showing no sign of ever being used. There wasn't even a whiteboard, which makes the room look even more empty. There wasn't a lot of natural light. Maybe the windows were on the north side. The only illumination was from the overhead fluorescent light. The room felt very cold. I love that. I hate hot room. I hate working in a hot environment. Like, I want to feel comfortable. Like, let me be cold. I'll even bring a jacket at home. But like, when you're hot and you're sweaty and you got sweat pits, that's the worst. I'd rather be cold than be hot.
ここはあくまでも準備室だから。
No one was sitting at any of the desks, but two of them had stuff on them. One of them was a mess filled with notes, calculators, coffee cups, and supplement bottles. That was the one Maho sat down at. Which meant the one that was neatly organized must belong to Dr. Leskinen, right?
教授は
今日はオフ。
So everybody's off today? What the heck? Well, it was Sunday. Oh, okay, makes sense. I do not like working on Sunday. Sunday is my rest day and my reset day. I prefer to relax in the comfort of my home.
君も
ええ。そうじゃなかったら昼過ぎまで寝ていられるわけないでしょ。
Another good part. That's true. When I gone to pick her up from her hotel in Wako City, she come out of her room half asleep. That was the day I was meant to meet Amadeus Kurusu, the one who stole Kurusu's work. Maho had gone over the basics of being a tester on the way here. I need to hear her. Essentially, Amadeus needed sample data for conversations, and they were going to give me an environment where I could talk to it at any time 24 hours a day. She didn't give me any details beyond that, though. So I'll be able to talk to Amadeus Kurusu 24 hours a day, huh?
あいつはクリスのアマデウスは
Oh, no, the Kurusu clone.
ええ。
Wait, did we got introduced by that? You're trying to study outside and it's 85 degrees, no wind, humid, you're sticky and the seats are hot and the worst. That's disgusting. I hate that for you. Like, if it's hot, then they should like, wait. Oh, you're studying outside. Okay, I thought you were at the library. Oh, okay. I could never study outside. Like, I think I wouldn't function like studying outside. It would be too uncomfortable. Too much Mother Nature would distract me.
あいつと呼んだわよね、今。
えああ
私が思っているよりもずっと親しかったのね、あなた。
Oh man. Maybe my silence was an answer in itself. Maho's response was uncharacteristically hesitant. Oh, another text message. Okabe, may I have a moment of your time? Oh my gosh, that would be so messed up. Not today. Lukako! Oh my gosh, our femboy who we almost dated one timeline. I see. Sorry to bother you. Really sorry. We can talk later. Please and thank you. Oh, Lukako is so cute. I only study outside because everyone said it was a great time to study at the library. Plus, my school library has a Starbucks in it. So, oh my god. Yep. So everybody is gonna be in there. Yeah, my library has a Dunkin' Donut inside. So lots of people like take a certain area. And do your library only have like one floor? Oh my gosh. Oh, that scared me.
だとしたら会うのはやめた方がいいかもしれないわよ。
どうしてだ
相手が 親しい人であればあるほどあのシステムは残酷だと思うから。
What does that mean?
大丈夫だ。
I mean, Kurusu has died, and it sucks that we couldn't save her.
わかった。もう言わない。その代わり一つ覚えておいて。ロードする記憶はクリスが最後に更新をした3月のデータをベースにしたものよ。だから3月以降、例えば彼女が日本に留学していた時のことを聞いても全く通じない。
That's so sad. So lucky, and my library has 3 floors with different quiet levels. Okay, that's good. Yeah, cause like mine has like 3 levels too, and I usually like going to the second level because it's much quieter, and there's like a certain like area you can like sit in corners and just, cause they got like mini couches and mini chairs like different spots of the library. Cause like the first floor is always so busy and nosy, and I only go down there if I'm like want to like print something quick and I don't want to like walk upstairs. Yeah, for some reason my school has 2 Dunkin' Donuts, one in the library and then one, oh wait, never mind, we only got one. It's in the library. I'm confused. I confused it. Yeah, there's only one Dunkin' Donut. Hey, BB. Yes, so much blood. Yeah, that picture was from the first part. There's a lot going on in that one. I'm so sad. The third floor is the actual library part. The second still has classroom, and the first is the study area with private study rooms. Really? For me, the first floor is like has like many computers, and it has like study rooms, and then you got like the food area. And the second floor is the testing area. Then you got like a bunch of computers and books, and then the third level is like I wouldn't say it's a museum, but it's like a lot of like old things up there. And honestly, unless you like have a class and are like studying a certain class, it's not even bothered to go up there.
それに3月から今日までの間に私や教授が何度も起動してしまっているから、その度にクリスは、アマデウスの方のクリスね。彼女は元のクリスとは違う記憶を蓄積しているわ。私たちが聞かせた話、ネットで検索した情報、新しく会話を交わした人たち、そういったものをね。
I'm curious about this Kurusu. I'm curious how we're gonna bring the other Kurusu back though.
つまり、これから会うのはあなたの友人だったマキセ・クリスではないということ。
Let me see if I'll make myself smaller. Yeah, I'll make myself tiny for the text reason. We also have 2 Starbucks. One is in the library and one in the student center. 2 Starbucks is crazy though. The student life. Do I have to? Wait. What do we have 2 Dunkin' Donuts? Wait a second. No, we just have a school cafeteria with a bunch of different food places, and then Dunkin' Donuts in the library. Yeah. It's been a while since I walked around campus, to be honest. I've been doing my classes online.
往々にしてこちら側、つまり人間の方が混乱してしまうのよ。まるで本当のクリスと今この瞬間にチャットでもしているような錯覚に陥るから。
That's scary. So don't get reality and fantasy mixed up, I guess.
共有できていない記憶の齟齬に関してこちらの脳がついていけなくなってしまうのね。
Memories that aren't shared. Now, there's a feeling I knew well. Reading Steiner. It was the power only I possessed, which made my memories different from those of the people around me.
案内してくれ。
Maho gave me a slight nod.
こっちよ。
We're gonna meet her. We're really gonna meet Robot Kurusu. Well, Amadeus. She led me to the back of the room. There was a booth separated by a thick partition. What the heck? To get inside the booth, you need a different card key that the one used it to get into the room, as well as a security code.
ずいぶん厳重なんだな。
今の時代、産業スパイが一番恐ろしいの。
I feel like playing Catherine when I play this game. She entered the security code and unlocked the door. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're gonna meet her. Okabe. This is the time.
どうぞ。
Combine Starbucks on the second floor or the student center with Chick-fil-A and Panera on the first floor. It's so crowded during weekdays. Chick-fil-A too? Oh my god. We got a Panera, but honestly, I do not like Panera bread, so dang, yours look... If they just took off the Starbucks, you know, I would say yours is pretty cool. Too much Starbucks. Why 2 Starbucks? They should have added like a Dunkin' Donut because, you know, I don't know if Starbucks sell donuts and some other things, but I guess 2 coffee shops are meant to be. The room was about 2.5 meters per side. At one end was a white desk, and above it all was a PC with a built-in 30-inch screen monitor. That's lucky.
少しだけ後ろに座っていて。
There was a small sofa that let you sit behind the user and see what's happening on the screen. I sat there. This looks nerve-wracking. Like we're really meeting Kurusu inside of a computer. I mean, it's not the real Kurusu, but it's weird. Maho powered on the PC and began to type. Oh, we gotta do a whole login and stuff. A second later, the word Amadeus system appeared on screen. This is what the screen looks like. That's crazy. We just built the Chick-fil-A. I went Subway, not to mention we have Einstein Bagels on the other side of the campus. Oh shoot. Your campus is lit and cool. You guys got like you got more to eat than mine's. I saw her put the ID in. Salary? I hope I don't have to remember that. Oh, I guess I got it too. How do I access the words? Now go back. Okay. Textual tips. Ring trigger for skip system menu. 1. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let me see the tips. Oh my gosh. Opening the tip list. I gotta achieve it. Sorry. We have many good eating spots, but they're so expensive. I feel that. That's why I only eat at the Dunkin' Donut. Oh, there's like a lot of new text that I haven't got to read because... Okay. Okay, let's read them all. Okay, Salieri. Antonio Salieri, 1750-1825, an Italian composer who lived in the same time as Mozart. He was court composer at Vienna for many years and trained such famous composers as Beethoven, Schubert, and Liszt. I don't know. Okay, lobotomy. Lobotomy? A method of treating mental illness by performing surgery on the brain. A small hole in it is to open the skull, and after a long knife is used to remove the frontal lobe. In some cases, this was significant to cure the illness, and the inventor was even given the Nobel Prize for his work. That sounds so scary. However, due to the serious psychological side effects and damage to the personality caused by the loss of the frontal lobe, lobotomies were banned worldwide in the 1970s. Good. Okay, top-down memory search signals. Nerve signals in the cerebrum that are sent from the frontal lobe to the temporal lobe during memory retrieval. Okay. Frontal lobe. A part of the cerebral located at the front of the brain. It controls thoughts, will, action, movements, creativity, and more. The frontal lobe can be further divided by location into the prefrontal cortex, motor cortex, and premotor cortex. I gotta pay attention in math and science class more. Okay, Chunabo. I'm just gonna read 10 and then read 10 when they pop more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll stop at Yamana. Chunabo is literally 8th grade disease. This term refers to the slightly unusual action and speech patterns commonly used by Japanese boys undergoing puberty. It can also be used as a pejorative terms toward people who left puberty a long time ago, but still say highly embarrassing things as if they were still kids. Chunabo refers to someone who performs antisocial, misanthropic, or delusional actions or make statements in an attempt to make themselves seem like a grown-up. While the speaker may think they're really cool, from the perspective of an adult, they look ridiculous. Chunabos can be broken down further into categories, one of which is the evil eye Chunabo, which seems convinced that he has a special anime power or backstory. For example, an evil eye that gives us magical ability. Strictly speaking, Okarin falls into that category. He truly does. The first game, he was a big Chunabo. I know what DNA is, not gonna bother. Institute of Materials and Structure Science, a lab at the High Energy Accelerator Research Organization KEK located in Tsukuba, Ibaraki. It primarily works in usual electron accelerator to investigate the structure and properties of matter. JAXA, Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, the National Aerospace Agency of Japan, an independent administrative agency formed in October 2003 by uniting the Institute of Science and Aeronautical Science, ISAS, the National Aerospace Laboratory, NAL, and the National Space Development Agency, NASDA, primarily does space and aeronomic research. Its headquarters is located at the Aerospace Center in Chofu, Tokyo, and it has other space centers and observation located all through the country, such as Yasuda and Nagano, Sukuda and Ibaraki, and Sagamihara in Kanagawa. It also has Japan's only 2 rocket launch pads, located in Uchinoura and Tanegashima in Kagoshima. As of March 2010, it employs around 1,500 people. Wow, these information! Riken? The Institute of Physical and Chemical Research, founded in 1917. It is Japan's only general natural science institute. Research at Riken covers a variety of fields like physics, engineering, chemistry, computational science, biology, and medicine. Its base is located in Wako City in Saitama. There are also labs in Hyogo, Kanagawa, and other locations in Japan. Riken also has research centers in America, England, and other countries. Yamana, our last one. Fictional, this is a fictional thing, an instrument maker that was founded in the 19th century. It is in the 2000s they begin to develop and sell artificial voice software and DTM, desktop music softwares for PC. Wow. Hi Yume, hi Saint, hey, what's up? Okay, we'll read those later. It's godly. I need some water. Oh my god, it's my water. It's fine. Just finished playing Helldivers, gonna play Dead by Daylight. Oh wow, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in so long. Whew. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy some. I don't think I have played Helldiver, but I heard that it's good. Slary and Amadeus, huh? Okay. Why did they do that? Now I gotta see the tip. Amadeus is Latin for beloved of God and the middle name of the Australian composer Mozart. There is also a play and movie about Mozart of the same name. Was there some meaning to that? Come to think of it, in the famous movie Amadeus, there was a character who was spiteful and jealous of Mozart's incredible talent, but who in the bottom of his heart admired him more than anybody else. What the freak? What are they doing? Mozart, Wolfgang, ooh wait, that's a cool name. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, 1765-1791, an Australian composer. Along with Haydn and Beethoven, he is one of the most famous classical composers. He began to write songs at the age of 5 and left us over 600 masterpieces. In the modern era, he is often referred to as genius, and there are many stories about him. DVD? It's been a while since I did a horror stream. TBD, huh? I mean, Kaneki is in the game now. I do want to play. I either probably gonna play by myself or I have to find people. But 9 out of 10, I'm probably gonna have to play by myself because it's gonna be hard to find people. That character name was Larry. Too late. Maho moved her body to hide her hands. I look away. Okay, fine. I don't want to look at the password. She finished logging into the system and a simple bare command prompt appeared on screen. I've been ready. Yeah, let's do this. Maho enters several commands at the prompt. It's happening.
まあ、俺が見たところでさっぱりだけどな。
でも一応ね。
No, I don't know how it is. She turned off the monitor. Then she spun around to face me. She's actually looking a little older. I suddenly realized I was clenching my fist. I mean, it's been a while since we saw Kurusu. Ever since she died in our arms, and then we couldn't save her because her dad killed her. And now we're just meeting a computer version of her, and it's just kind of scary, low-key. How long have I been doing that? My hands were sweaty, and there was a red spot on the base of my thumb where my nail had dug in. Was I more nervous than I realized? You are. I could feel it through the screen.
どうしたの?
いや、今になってちょっとおじけづいてきた。
まだ間に合うわよ。今すぐここから出ていけばいいわ。
意地が悪いな。
Oh, I can't wait to watch the anime.
そう？あなたのこと心配してあげてるのに。
I really need like something to prop up my phone.
だったらもう少しそれらしい言い方をした方がいい。クリスといい君といい実験大好きっ子は。
You said you lab girls. For a second, the old choking meme was about to come back. I quickly changed the subject.
実験ばかりに明け暮れているやつは可愛げがない。
You're right, you did that in the first game.
今の発言は明らかに誹謗中傷ね。侮辱罪で訴えてあげてもいいわ。
やめてくれ、恐ろしい。
いい弁護士を知っているから紹介してあげましょうか。
But you said you were gonna sue me.
その前に告訴を取り下げてくれ。
Right?
示談に持ち込もうというのなら、それ相応の金額は覚悟することね。
We're kind of broke.
後で毒ペンを怒るかな。
Dr. P? Oh, Dr. Pepper. The abbreviation for a type of carbonated beverage first served in America during the 1800s. At present, it's only available in eastern Japan and some other small areas. It has a very unique taste, and its special recipe is a combination of other 20 flavors. Wait, so it's not Dr. P like Dr. Pepper. Dr. P is actual a Japanese drink. Okay, that's interesting. I love Dr. Pepper. I got some bad news for you, Saint. I feel the opposite. Matter of fact, I do not like any type of soda. I heard a small sound from the back of her throat. I guess she was laughing. Normally, I find that irritating, but strangely, coming from the girl in front of me, no. She was a grown woman. Actually, I didn't. Wait, why would I find you irritating? What the heck? Okabe. Maho Hiyajo was a very strong will, with the prickliness and short temper unique to sciences. She always seemed to be a little upset about something. But maybe she wasn't that bad. Oh, I see. Maho... She's a lot like Kurisu. Oh no. Oh no! They're bringing it back. First game. When I first met Kurisu, she was like that. Man, Kurisu had that look. She had that awesome look. Oh my gosh, I love how red her tie is. Man, the art is so beautiful. Arrogant, rude, never willing to change her mind, stubborn, hard-headed, and always ready to confront you with a raised eyebrow whenever you said something she didn't like. You guys were such a cute couple. I hate they did that. I truly thought I'd never seen a more unlikable woman. But despite my first impression on the inside, she turned out to be fragile, easily hurt, and so kind and so lovable. How could they take her away from us like this? Like, just when they decided to, like, date each other, they kill her. Don't talk to her like that. Wait, what's happening? In the... Oh yeah, so her dad kills her. Like, that was in the past. Now she's our girl, but she's dead. So when I got the true ending, the game, they have feelings for each other. They both did. It was great. It was awesome. Then I go to the second game and we have to save the world, and then so we rewind time again, but this time we couldn't save her, and that was just so sad because he fell in love with her, she fell in love with him too, and then but no matter how many times we rewind time, it would either be this one girl who dies or it'd be her who dies, and it just sucks that she had to be the one to be let go. But I don't know, maybe we could bring her back, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, it's too late now. It's been so many months, and I don't even know if the time machine is still... It's her voice! Oh my god, sorry. Dang, I'm so loud. I suddenly heard a girl's voice from the speaker. Oh my gosh, his voice. I found myself jumping off the sofa. I knew this voice. I couldn't forget it. I could never. Maho turned on the monitor. Don't be sick anymore. It's hard. I try so hard not to be sick, and then people around me just can't help themselves. Wow, it's really her on the screen. The girl I'd never forgotten appeared on the screen. Now my nose is stuffed. My nose gets stuffed when I'm on stream, mainly because when I talk too much. Maybe it was based off her appearance at the brain science lab. Because she was wearing a white lab coat. Yeah, she was wearing her outfit from like a while ago. The PC camera turned towards me on its own. Oh, that's kind of scary.
先輩、そちらの方は
She said, "Who is this?" Right? This Kurusu hasn't met us yet, so this computer Kurusu, you know, has no memory of us. Maho was introducing me, but I didn't hear anything she was saying. I simply stare, entranced. I wanted to reach out my hands. I wanted to touch her. She was right there. That's so sad.
リンタロウさん。はじめまして、牧瀬クリスです。
Oh my god, it's so sad. Imagine your dead lover is like looking at you right through a computer screen.
どうぞよろしく。
I mean, there weren't really couples like that, but oh, now they're doing the opening. Oh, the game is really starting now. Oh, I can't believe it took like, oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's see what are we gonna deal with this episode, this game. Dang, this opening song's good. Is this from the anime? Oh my god! Yes, Marui. She's gonna be very important to this game. Her too. Who's she? Is that little Kurusu? A lot of new characters. Oh my god, these two. Okabe looks so clean in a black coat now. I think that was a great intro. Oh, I got a trophy. I feel like I have to watch the anime to appreciate this game. Oops, sorry. Yeah, you could do that, Soul, or you can watch the gameplay, because, you know, the game came before the anime. But I don't know how much the anime takes out of the game, but I say you can watch the anime too. I had this save on my opening list for so long and I didn't even know it's from here. Save, honestly, I saw this opening before, like a long time ago, but I didn't realize it came from the game. I thought it came from the anime. Where visual novels are 1,000 times better than the anime. Yeah, usually with visual novel games, it's better to watch or play the game yourself, because with the anime they cut like a lot of parts, because like you could be watching the anime and they will give you like only one ending out of so many endings in the visual novel game, while in the game you can like see so many of the stories that you wouldn't be able to see in the anime. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, the game is really good. I was just, you know, watching or playing the first game. BB, this game is Steins Gate Zero. This is the sequel to Steins Gate. An amazing game. I suggest you watch it also or play. Are we in the hospital? Dang, he got a whole therapist. It was that tragic.
どんどんどんどん降りていって、やがて柔らかい色をした光が見えてきます。
After seeing the opening, I can guarantee you that Kurusu, she's not coming back. She is for real dead. But I'm curious what's gonna go down. But I got the true ending in the first game, so that's my ending. I don't care what the second game is doing. I was dreaming. Daydreaming. I was aware that I was lying on a big sofa, undergoing counseling. I tried my best to stay calm and imagine what the psychologist was telling me.
その光は何色に見えますか?
Black. Red?
赤。
Oh yeah.
赤ですか。なるほど。その光の中にあなたの大切な人が立っています。その
No.
人はあなたの家族でしょうか?
They're not our family.
いや。
では友人? それとも恋人?
Maybe.
恋人。いや。恋人じゃない。
Oh, that makes me so sad because they are lovers, but they're not really lovers because, like, when the timeline, you know, changed, they don't know each other, so they're not lovers anymore. They were the... Oh my god.
友人ですらない。
Yeah, not even a friend either because she doesn't remember us. And it sucks because that was her final memory with... Oh my god, I can't stop talking about it.
ではどういう?
I don't know, like, we're not lovers, we're not friends, we're more an acquaintance. In this timeline, in other timelines though, we were friends, we were lovers, but in this specific timeline we're strangers to each other, and she's dead. We're nothing. Sucks.
俺と
And it sucks. Okabe
あ
is
いつ
like
は
after the first game, you know, Okabe, he's happy, everything's going good. Second game is just tragedy and it sucks. And you would think everything will be all good, but it's not. Like, we try so hard to save the world, but it just didn't want to be saved, I guess. And now Okabe is just in therapy from this whole ordeal. Memories came flooding back into my mind like a geisha. Oh my god, we saw her dead on the ground. Oh my god. I just hate the fact that her dad did this to her. Oh my god, Saint. Like, all because he wanted her research. And it didn't even work out. Like, they didn't, like, his thing was even rejected. He didn't have to do all this. He got locked up anyways. And then she died too. Oh my god. I hate that I'm telling you guys this, but this is the second game, and I hate that I'm spoiling all these deaths to you guys, but the first game is so good. I highly suggest playing it or watching it despite some of these spoilers, but the game is so good, and it has like so many twists. You'll like love the mystery, and it will like you'll love the ending to this game. After everything, it'll be worth it. This is so sad. Can we get 10 gifted? No, you give me 10 gifted. I'm too broke. I'm hanging on with $2 into my hands. Oh my god. And then we use a time machine and it just didn't work out. Right. She said to save my Yuri instead of saving her, and so she ended up dying. See, you got more money than me. How about you send that my way? Why are you bragging about having $16? Yeah, She sacrificed herself for Marui. That's just because in the first game, no matter what happened, Mayuri, she always dies, and it sucks so hard. It was like so insane the amount of deaths we saw, and then the only way for her to live was in the beta world line. And the crazy part is that in the beta world line, Kurusu, that's where she dies. So it's either we save Marui, who we've been trying to save for the whole entire game, or we save Kurusu, who emotionally is becoming our lover that we had to sacrifice. And then we got our kiss. Yes, I will always remember you. My god. Oh, this is triggering me. It is. Highly suggest the first game though. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. My coughing's so loud. Bro, say don't think of it like that. Still give it a try.
Okabe-san.
He's having an episode. There is like 8 different endings in this game. Saying, give it a try.
いいですか？私があなたの肩を叩きます。それを合図に意識がはっきりしてきますから。3、2、1、はい。
はい。There was a loud sound, then I felt an impact on my shoulders. Kurusu's suffering face disappeared instantly, and I could feel my consciousness awakening. Dang, I'm playing the second game, and then the first game was so lit that I can't recover. The second game better not let me down. But I know the second game is much shorter than the first game, because I think I spent like more than 40 hours in the first game, so the second game should be less than that, I believe. I stood up off the sofa. I felt dizzy and almost fell over.
大丈夫ですか？少し休んでいてください。今、タオルを持ってきますから。
The psychologist left the room. I realized I was soaked in sweat. Gross. The air conditioner was working, so I could tell it wasn't from the heat. Dang, that's that fear shiver or something. I don't know. Gonna drop something off? Alright. It was the first time I tried hypnotherapy at a mental health clinic. I think it was 40 hours. Let me see. Nope, it was 60.7 hours. Not bad, I say so myself. And I think this game should be less than that. Like, let me see. How long is Steins Gate 0? I think after Steins Gate, after I finish Steins Gate, I might play Devil May Cry. Maybe. Or The Walking Dead. But I tried playing Devil May Cry, the first game, and for some reason I couldn't get past the first boss. As embarrassing as it sounds, it was... yeah, I don't know. That first boss was hard. Okay, apparently the second game is about 14 hours long. And if you want to complete this fully, it's like 20-something hours. Honestly, 14 hours is not so bad compared to 60 hours I did in the first game. Dang. 14 hours though, that's pretty short. That's pretty short. But, you know, but knowing me, I'll probably spend, knowing me, I'm gonna spend a little bit longer on that. Yeah, 14 hours is not so bad. Pretty short. But knowing me, I could spend like, I could spend longer than that. Probably add a little extra 5 more hours. Oh wait, hypnotherapy. So I'm doing this, I'm reading the hypnotherapy, a method of therapy where the patient is placed in a hypnotic state and the therapist acts directly on their subconscious mind to remove the psychological traumas that lead to mental illness. In Japan, there is no government certification system for hypnotherapy, but therapeutic associations do offer their own certification. Certified hypnotherapists are sometimes called hypnosis technicians. Cool. Yeah, 14 hours is doable. And then after that, I'll play the next Steins Gate game, where it's called Steins Gate My Darling, where this time it will be a love game where I romance all the characters in the game. Well, all the female characters. Plus Lukako, who's a guy, which is kind of funny because Lukaka is a guy who turned into a girl. Well, we turned him into a girl in another timeline because we changed his birth to it. It's kind of confusing if you didn't see the first game, but yeah. That would be the next one we would do. My body felt strangely heavy. Ooh, this looks pretty. Man, I wanna visit Japan so badly. Look at this area, it's so pretty and light. When I got outside, it was night. It was almost December and the wind was cold. Mayuri is always there for us. She's our biggest supporter. Mayuri Shina asked me gently. Mayuri was a high school student and my childhood friend. She came with me to counseling today. I told her I didn't need her to, but she left school early to come. All I ever did was make her worry. Around 3 months ago, my one obsession has been saving her. That's true, in the first game, we were obsessed with saving this girl. She kept dying. We had to time travel so many places. Oh my god. To me, she has always been someone I had to protect. And now, she was worried about me. It was only because of my Yuri recommendation that I tried counseling. Oh, what is this? I can't click on that. Somebody sent me a text. Got a sec, Uncle Okabe? But I refuse. Okay. Okay. Our stickers are crazy. Listen, what do you think I should do about Mom and Dad? What do you mean? I just can't see them getting together like this. Oh, she's trying to pair her parents together. Well, you're right. Uncle Okabe, is there anything you can do? You know there's nothing I can do to help with that. You're right, yeah. It kind of hurts that you just gave up that easily. It doesn't seem to be your kind of thing, Uncle. Jealous? What kind of sticker is this? Okay. I feel like I might get a trophy for this, but I can't figure out. I'll probably try to get a trophy for this when I do like my trophy hunting episode. Wait, oh, I gotta take off the phone.
まあ、大したことないってさ。
I told her a small lie to make her feel better. Actually, they told me I had suffered serious trauma. They stopped the hypnotherapy and gave me a course of counseling and drugs. Now they wanted to wait to see the results. Drugs? What? Basically, they decided there was nothing to do but to treat my symptoms and wait for it to heal naturally. Okay, so they can't help me mentally. I couldn't tell if what Maho had shown me yesterday was having an effect. I think what Maho showed you yesterday had a big effect on you, to be honest. I underwent treatment without telling the psychologist about the time machine, or the world lines, or most of the things that had happened. So maybe there was no way for them to make a proper diagnostic. In any event, I decided not to think too much about the result.
なあ、まゆり。夕飯、これからだろ。何か食べに行くか。おごるぞ。
ああ、それなら秋葉原に行ってもいいかな。
No, I would love to go to Akihabara.
ルカ君とフェリスちゃんがね、久々にオカリンに会いたいって。
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen those two. Akihabara, huh? The clinic was in walking distance of my house. Akihabara was much further away. But even so, I couldn't turn down Marui's request. Until the events of this summer, I gone there almost every day. In fact, I practically lived there. Lately, I only went 3 times a week at the absolute most. And then only to go shopping on my way from school. We went out into the plaza in front of the station. Just like in Ikebukuro, even though it was only a month until Christmas, there was barely any decoration. I was sure the whole place would be covered in them the minute it was December 1st. Eventually, I was sure to see maids in Santa outfits.
秋葉原でチラシを配るサンタ服を着たメイドか。
Akihabara could really be weird.
ああ、フェリスちゃんとルカ君だ。てってるー。
Oh my gosh, I remember her always saying that. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, so cute. Ferris is so cute. Wait, isn't Luca a boy in this timeline?
岡部さん、まゆりちゃん。
Ferris and Luca must have been waiting. They ran over as soon as they saw us.
会いたかったにゃん。
Ferris, yeah, jumped at me without the slightest hesitation. She was a maid and Ferris wasn't her real name. I knew her real name, but if I didn't call her Ferris at all times, even when she wasn't working, she'd get mad at me. Right? Ferris' outfit is so cute. She was wearing the same outfit she always wore. Her work clothes from her job at the maid cafe made Queen Nya too. Was Maid Queen going to switch to Santa outfits soon?
やめろよ。みんな見てるだろ。
You should see her story. You'll be surprised what she got going on. I tried to pull Ferris off of me, but it wasn't working. Maybe I should just steal the cat ears off her head. What the heck?
京馬とフェイリスの中だにゃ。
よくない。あと、京馬っていうのもやめてくれって。
なんで？
あの名前は黒歴史だからだ。
Okabe, you're so funny for that. Dark past, net-sling, an embarrassing part of your history that you would rather not talk about, and that you wish was forgotten. Its origins can be found in a certain famous giant robot anime. Speaking of robot animes, I really need to watch more mecha animes. I don't know why, but mecha anime, I don't know what it is, but it's just, I do not like mecha anime. But I would say the only mecha anime that I have watched is Gurren Lagann and Code Geass. But I do want to try Neo Genesis. That's what I think it's called. Neo Gilligan, something like that. Ferris looked upset, but I decided to ignore her. Kyoma Hyoin was part of a past I sealed away. I decided to pretend he never existed. He had meddled with the forbidden invention called the Time Machine, and as a result, the system that ruled the world had punished him. He was a deep-seated Chunibyo's first game. He dashed the hope of many, lost the life of someone he cared for, and his heart has suffered grievous wounds. He must never be awakened again. That's exactly what a Chunibyo would say. I didn't need him anymore.
じゃあ、なんて呼べばいいのかにゃ。
そりゃ、岡部とか。
Call me by my first name.
やっぱりオカリンって呼ぶのが可愛くていいんじゃないかな。ねえ、フェリスちゃん。
By the way, Ferris was what Mayuri calls Ferris. She claimed it was easier to pronounce or something like that.
マユシーが言うならこれからそう呼ぶにゃ。なんだか違和感あるけど。
She looked unsatisfied, but she backed away.
ルカ子も久しぶりだな。
It truly has been a while. Like, when we did Lukako's story in the first game, it was pretty crazy. The fact that Lukako had a crush in the main character, even though Lukako was a boy, and I was like, wow. But the thing is, Lukako, he used his wish to turn himself into a girl. Because he felt like that was the only way for him to date the main character. And I think that was kind of sad. Because, like, I mean, I felt like he didn't have to change his gender to do that. But, I mean, he was still, I guess in his story, we still accepted him. But I can't tell if Lukako is a girl or a boy in this timeline. No, wait, Lukako is a boy in this timeline. That is sad. I felt like Loki. I was like shocked and happy because I was like, Lukako has a crush on the main character, and I'm like, that explains why he used his wish to be born a girl instead of a boy. But it was pretty crazy. But I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed that story. Lukako smiled happily. He always looked as beautiful as a pretty girl. But he's a guy. He was a classmate of Mayuri's and could often be seen helping at the Yanabayashi shrine where his family live. A shrine in Akihabara, cross Menshibashi Bridge and then go down the side street. Then go under the bridge there and you'll see it along the river. Home to many stray cats as well as Luka Urashibara. I probably shouldn't call him Lukako. Just like I told Ferris not to call me Kyoma. He had his own name, Luka Urushibara. But calling Lukako Luka after all this time, that would be really embarrassing.
なんだかとても懐かしいような気がします。僕時々ラボに顔を出すんですけど、岡部さん最近あんまり来ていませんよね。
ああ。大学のゼミが忙しいんだ。ATF の準備もあったしな。
Even after that was done, I've been busy with Maho and Dr. Leskinen, and then Amadeus. I haven't had a chance to rest. Everybody's so pretty, but I avoid mentioning that to them.
あと、サークル活動もしてるしな。
Everybody's outfit is so cute in the winter time.
サークルに入ったんですか？何のサークルかにゃ？やっぱり UFO とか Yume とか。
Yume, unidentified mystery animal, a creature whose existence has not been confirmed by science. A sample includes the Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti, or the Japanese Kappa, and Tsuchinoko. The word Yume itself was invented by the Japanese, and no one outside of Japan will recognize it. UFO, identified flying object, usually referred to spacecraft piloted by aliens. This term actually describes any kind of flying objects whose nature is unknown. Who do you guys think I am? I guess I hadn't told them then. Mayuri, I'm pretty sure I told her. As the two of them looked at me with wide eye, I cracked a annoying smile and puffed out my chest. The tennis club? What? How do you go from being a scientist to be in the tennis club? I know. The people around us all stare at Ferris and Luca. I noticed the art looks a little different from the first game. A little bit.
Okabe-san, 今までテニスなんてやってましたっけ?
can't even imagine him playing tennis, to be honest.
初心者に決まっているだろう。
I may not look like it, but I'm terrible at sports. Yeah, I know. I'm confident I'll lose my Yuri at distant running.
じゃあにゃんで
話せば長くなるんだが、大学のゼミの准教授がテニスサークルの顧問なんだ。それで勧誘された。
一つも長くないにゃ。
I mean, I feel like he's only doing that because he wants to avoid science in general because of Kurisu. That's my theory.
まあ聞けって。相手は一応世話になってる人だし、サークルに顔を出してみたんだ。そうしたら、なんと俺にはテニスの才能があるらしくてな。初心者にもかかわらず、会員相手に連戦連勝だったんだ。どうだ、大したもんだろ。
That's crazy.
は
They look so disappointed.
あ、岡部さんってやっぱりすごいです。
Well, except for Luca. Luca is our biggest fanboy.
こんなことならプロテニスプレイヤーを目指しておけばよかったかな。
目指せウィンブルドン。
Oh my gosh, so is my Ruri. Paris is not impressed.
どうしたフェイリス？頭でも痛いのか？
どこからどう突っ込めばいいのやら。どう考えてもサークルの会員数を増やすための罠じゃないかにゃ。
Honestly, she's right.
はっきり言うなよ。俺もうすうすそうじゃないかと思ってたけど、考えないようにしてるんだから。
His teacher low-key lied to him just so he can get some new players.
でもみんないい人ばっかりなんだぞ。
じゃあサークルの練習が忙しいんですね。
いや、練習はあんまりしてないかな。
Oh my god.
はい。
Then why are you bragging?
じゃあ一体何してるにゃ。
合コンとか。
He just keeps surprising them. Their shouts fill the whole streets, and once again, people are turned around to stare.
そんなに驚くことないだろう。俺だって普通の大学生なんだから。
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, back.
そうですよね。すみません。
I forget he's in college sometimes.
でも
I have no more water. And I already sat down, so I don't feel like it anymore. Luca was fidgeting like he wanted to say something.
フェイリスというものがありながら他の女の子たちと楽しく交換許せないにゃ。
勘違いするなよ。俺は女の子なんか別に。
Oh? Luca, you got a chance. In fact, I went along with the rest of the club, but there wasn't really any place for a wannabe normal like myself. You are not normal. Normies, people who live satisfied and fulfilled normal lives. Example are people with lots of friends, or people with girlfriends, or people who spend lots of time at their school club, or who go to parties, or who aren't interested in anime, or who go outside Japan during summer break. You are not a normie. I'm not a normie. There was no way I could keep up with the conversation like with that normal normies had. While the other men and women were having fun, I would just kind of sit there. A matchmaking party was a challenge far beyond my capabilities. I wasn't going to tell Ferris and Luca that, though.
いいなあ。マユシーもオカリンと合コンしたいのです。
She's so cute.
何？
Mayuri wanted to do what? Is she old enough to be interested in that sort of thing?
だってみんなで楽しくパーティーするんでしょ。
No, that's not that type of party. Evidently not.
間違ってはいないけど、なんだか微妙にニュアンスが違う気がするにゃ。場所はラボでいいかな。ルカ君とフェリスちゃんはもちろん参加ね。あとダル君やナエちゃんやスズさんも。
I don't think Daru wants to do a matchmaking with his daughter, so that's kind of crossed off with those two. Mayuri turns to me with a guilty look. Oh, and Kurusu. Right. Oh wait, Shuzu. Yeah, Shuzu's gone. Didn't she go back to her world? Suzuha Amane, also known as John Titer. Oh right, she was John. A time traveler from the year 2036. A true warrior who was still fighting even as I was trying to my best to give up. I've rarely seen her since summer. I was avoiding her. Part of the reason I stopped going to the lab was that she spent all her time there now. Oh wait, she's not gone. Oh, okay. Until a month ago or so, just hearing Suzuha's name was enough to cause flashbacks, and it was all I could do to endure them. Flashback, a symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Symptoms who undergone extreme trauma can suddenly, without warning, find themselves relieving the memories of those experiences. Flashbacks can cause symptoms like that word and shaking hands and feet. After 3 months, I could finally stand to hear her name. But I didn't think I could keep it together if I met her in person. Of course, it wasn't her fault, and I wasn't blaming her. So I didn't want her to blame me. And she never came out and said it, but when she looked at me with that razor-sharp glint in her eyes, I felt something like guilt. Because I think, yeah, she wanted you to go back in time, but you kind of gave up.
マユシーね、ダル君と一緒に考えてるオペレーションがあるんだ。オペレーション？
Operation? It sounded like something the old me would have done. It really would.
っていうと、どんな作戦かにゃ？スズさんを笑顔にしよう大作戦。
え？
why was Mayuri talking about this out of the blue? No, maybe it wasn't out of the blue. She might have been thinking about it for a long time. So I decided to respond as cheerfully as I could.
聞かせてくれよ、まゆり。
あ、まゆしーは思うんだ。すずさんって普段は怖いけど本当はすっごく優しい人なんじゃないかなって。ラボにいる時にね、まゆしーがソファーでうとうとしちゃうといつの間にかタオルケットがかかってたりするの。すずさんに聞いてもそんなの知らないとしか言わないんだけど。あ、僕もそういうことありました。
Really?
以前お父さんに買い物を頼まれて、その帰りに荷物が重くて困っていたんです。そうしたらあまねさんが通りかかって何も言わずに持ってくださったんですよ。
Shuzu is so nice. And strong.
初耳だな。
こんなこと当たり前だから誰にも言うなって。あ、言っちゃいましたけど。
そっか。
The other timeline when we had like a fun time with Shuzu before the bad times. In the Alpha World line, she was a cheerful girl who smiled at everyone and who loved to go mountain biking. Oh, they changed her look too. But in this world line, she wasn't the type who smiled a lot. She was partially due to the way she growed up. I heard about it in third hand from Daru, but because of the universal conscription program that started after World War III broke out, she has been forced to undergo military training ever since she was in middle school. That's crazy. Welcome back, Saint. Yes, Queen. And after that, she joined up with the anti-government forces and gotten caught up in a terrible struggle. After that, he said, she never really smiled. Oh, in this timeline, she doesn't do that. I forgot. In the other timeline, Shuzu did smile a lot. She was more friendly. She's not feeling that this timeline.
なるほどな。
で、具体的には何をするのかにゃ？クリスマスパーティーだよ。クリスマスパーティー？
We all spoke in unison.
もうすぐクリスマスでしょ。すずさんね、そういうパーティーをやったことがないんだって。
No, it's not. It's November 29th. It's not even close to Christmas.
だからまゆしーはすずさんにそれをプレゼントしようと思ってるんだ。
Ferris and Luca nodded at almost the exact same time.
その話乗ったにゃ。僕も。ありがとう。
Something's gonna go down that day.
参加してくれる？
そうだな。
ダメかな。
俺はともかく鈴葉が嫌がるんじゃないか。
I was never going back to the past. I still couldn't forget the look on Shuzuha's face when I told her that. It was an expression filled with anger and despair. She must have felt like her last most desperate hope was crumbling away right in front of her eyes. The words she said to me then were still sharp thorns lodged in my heart.
鈴葉は俺を嫌ってるし。
まゆしーはそうは思わないよ。
I think she just felt more disappointed than hated you.
すずさんはね、オカリンを怒っちゃったこと後悔してるんじゃないかな。その気持ちを素直に言えないんだと思うのです。
そうだろうか。
うん、きっとそうだよ。
I couldn't turn her down after Mayuri said that.
わかった。少し考えてみるよ。
ところで、岡部さん、
There was a bit of hesitation in Luca's voice.
診察はどうでしたか?
Not so well. Evidently, Luca had heard about my counseling from Mayuri. Maybe he wanted to see me because he was worried about how it went. I guess I'm making Lukako and Ferris worried too. In this world line, they hadn't joined the lab, but even so, they were still dear friends. Right? They weren't part of the squad this time. This term refers to official members of the Future Gadget Laboratory, and anyone who's been given this designation has free access to the lab. Lab members are given numbers in the order that they join.
催眠療法というのは初体験だったが、なかなか興味深かったな。俺は今まで催眠術なんかにはかからないと思ってたよ。驚いた。か
かっちゃったんですか?
見事にな。
へえ。そういうルカニャンも催眠術とかすぐにかかりそうだにゃ。そんな。
確かに速攻でやられるだろうな。
Dang, even he doubted it. Luca would believe anything you told him. Honestly true. Luca is kinda gullible, but he's honest. Anyways, there was no point in standing around forever. I was getting hungry and it was time to find someplace to eat.
なあ、お前たち何が食べたい？おごるぞ。
We decided to head towards Yodobashi. There was a lot of restaurants there, so it was perfect.
やったにゃ。超なじゃなくてオカリン太っ腹にゃん。ありがとうございます。何食べようかな。唐揚げかな。ジューシー唐揚げ?
No, let's eat something different. No more chicken.
マユシはそればっかりにゃ。
That's all she ever eats, just chicken. See some pizza or burger or some new restaurant food. I walked in behind the three of them, and I thought to myself, what would it be like if Kurusu were here? That's all he could think about was her. I tried my hardest for the past few months not to think about her, but was it because of my experience yesterday that I did anyway? The expression and the little mannerism I seen yesterday? The voice, the way she walked? I remember my conversation with her. The Amadeus Kurusu. Why does she sound a little bit different? Or maybe it's because like she's kind of in the computer, so it's kind of monotone more. I couldn't respond at all. Something felt slightly off about the way Kurusu moved on the screen. But it was really slight. I'd get used to it soon. More importantly, the voice and the way she spoke were exactly like the real Kurusu. I almost cried. Oh my god. And it was all I could do to stop from breaking down. Oh man. The camera on the PC switched from me to Maho. Was she talking about the fact that I didn't respond to her introduction? Oh.
私はさっきまで寝ていたけれど、今はもうしゃっきり目が覚めているわ。だらしないのは相変わらずですね。失礼なことを言わないで。では先輩、もう一つ質問しても。
She does like talk like Kurusu.
何？
岡部倫太郎さんとはどういう関係ですか？
この前の ATF セミナーに参加してくれた学生よ。なかなか研究熱心だと思ったから連れてきたの。
Maho decided not to tell Amadeus that I was a friend of Kurusu before she died. Why, I wonder? Did she not want Amadeus to find out? Or was it I supposed to tell her myself?
にそう言われるなんて大したものですね。
The Kurusu on the screen turned to me and smiled.
その
Calm down.
岡部さん、専攻はやはり脳科学ですか？
She does sound like Kurusu, but she's not like Kurusu. Kurusu was kind of a tsundere in the first game. Not kind of, but she is. What she was.
それは
The words got stuck in my throat. I said, calm down! You know this is just a program. Her words, her appearance, even the conversation she's having with you right now, they're all artificial. But even though I knew that, I still couldn't speak. I had no idea what to say. And more than that, the words, nice to meet you, hit me harder than I thought they would. This wasn't the Kurusu I spent those 3 weeks with. Maho had told me this ahead of time, and I thought I understood it, but hearing it for myself hurts more than I imagined. I regretted not taking my anxiety meds, and it was too late now. My heart rate soared and my breathing became irregular. My head was spinning and the corners of my visions were beginning to dim. At some point, my lips had gone totally dry. Is he having an anxiety attack? Oh no.
どうかしました？岡部さん。
This must hurt really. This must hurt. The person that you consider a friend and a lover, just talking to you, even though she was dead before. Kurusu sounded worried. That voice software must be pretty good if it can handle nuance like that.
彼の専攻は脳科学ではないわ。だけど私たちの研究にとても興味があるんですって。
そうなんですか。
レスキネン教授も気に入ってるみたいだし、いずれは私の助手にでもしてやろうかと思っているところよ。
My head snapped up in surprise at Maho's bizarre statement. Me? Maho's assistant? Then I go to Victor's Chondria University?
あら、お気に召さない？
お気に召すとか召さないとかそういう問題じゃなくて、
ま、冗談だけれどね。
Bruh, please don't do that.
冗談？
もしかして本気にした？
What if I dropped everything and went over there just because you said that? Joke.
信じちゃいない。
Now he's all upset. I wasn't going to tell her that I almost did.
そう。でも、もっともっと勉強してくれれば、あながち冗談じゃなくなるかもしれないわよ。
仮にそうだとしても、レスキネン教授の助手がいい。
This was my way of getting back at her.
教授の助手って思っている以上に大変よ。あの方は本当に子供だから。
As she spoke, she quietly came over next to me and tapped me on the arm a few times. I see. So that was it. She was making a joke to try to calm me down. Oh. That's... Okay.
悪かった。ありがとう。
何のことかしら？
W Maho. I didn't think subtly was her thing. Maybe I was wrong.
先輩、ちょっと。
Kurusu beckoned to Maho from within the screen in a very human manner.
ん？何？
もうちょっとこっち。スピーカーに寄ってください。
ん？
Maho moved her ears close to the speaker. I was just thinking about how weird it was when...
は？
Maho suddenly turned bright red and shouted at the screen. Wait, what did she say?
そんなわけないでしょ。何を言ってるのあなた。
I bet she asked if we're dating, if Okabe is dating Maho. I bet that's what she asked.
そんなに照れなくても。
照れてるわけじゃないわ。とにかくおかしなことを言うのはやめて。
I bet that's what she asked.
そうですか？
そうです。
一体何の話を？
It was obvious that Kurusu had whispered something to Maho. What did she say? I know exactly what she said. Maho glanced at me. And she's blushing too. Yep, yep, I know exactly what she said. And for some reason she blushed and turned away. Ah, I see. From the way Maho was acting and what I knew about Kurusu, there was only one possibility. Yep. He called her a mainstream woman is crazy. Yep. I mean, we know exactly what she said. Mainstream woman, a pejorative term used to refer to girls who are easily influenced by trends or who thinks in a way that men find impossible to understand. However, it is said that the only people who use it often are boys who have very little experience with women. Psh, you should date Maho? Definitely not. After playing the first game, there were so many girls that Okabe could probably date better than Maho. Like, there was so much going on in the first game. Maho is definitely on the bottom of that list. And plus, Kurusu is always number one. Even if she said. I whisper a name I often tease Kurusu with, and suddenly I felt a lot better. She must have said something stupid like, "You two make a good couple," or "You finally found a man, huh?" Yep, I knew that's what she would say. The way she looked at a boy and girl holding a friendly conversation and immediately assumed they were dating was just like the Kurusu I knew. Sheesh, what a system. It didn't need to be that true to her personality, did it? I chuckle. Did you think this Kurusu had to browse at channels when Maho and the professor aren't looking too? She did that a lot too. At channel, fictional, a huge anonymous message board that the largest of its kind in Japan. Its catchphrase is everything from hacking to tonight's dinner, and its board discusses everything from underground topics to normal news. Nah, knowing her, she probably commenting. I remember Kurusu once browsed at channel on the future gadget laboratory computer when she knew nobody else was around. That's funny. See, look at the art. See, the art? Yeah, see, the art is so much different from the first game. And the voices too. Mainly Kurusu's voice. Oh yeah, I forgot. He used to call her always Christina. Yeah, the art is so much different from the first game. The first game is like a painting, and then the second game is kind of like 2D for real. ROFL. Net sling, short for rolling on the floor laughing. Other variants include LOL, ROFLMAO, what the heck, and ROFLOCOPTER, like, but with a helicopter? What the heck? He says she reeks. I don't think he's talking about that. And then we're back here and look at Kurusu now. The art's, yeah, the art's different, but it still looks good. Looks like the anime. Your soul power level, huh? My silly remarks seem to have a much deeper meaning now. Was the girl in front of me one day going to, as Dr. Leskinen has said, become a real artificial soul? When that happens, what are we supposed to call a soul that still exists in this world after the body was gone? Not dead or alive, but something in between. This wasn't science anymore. It was philosophy, or maybe religion.
バカな話はここまでにしましょう。岡部さんだってこんな中身のないことを聞きたくて来たわけではないわ。
そうやってごまかすところがますます怪しいですね。
ウイルスをぶち込むわよ。
嘘です。もう言いません。
Kurusu quickly bowed her head. I bet back when Kurusu was still alive, she had conversations like this with Maho every day. I'm sure Dr. Leskinen had a lot of fun watching them. It was actually kind of cute.
お騒がせしてごめんなさい、岡部さん。彼女と何か話してみる？
ああ。
Maho offered me the seat in front of the PC. Kurusu's face was on the monitoring right in front of me. When our eyes meet, she smiled a little. I didn't know she reacted like that to people when she first meet them. But my meeting with Kurusu went about as badly as it possibly could have. I realized that her prickly attitude toward me could have been unusual for her.
どんなことでも聞いてください。可能な範囲でお答えしますから。
そうだな。
This wasn't good. I was remembering every moment I ever spent with Kurusu. I couldn't think of what to say. Then the words that came out of my mouth were,
タイムマシンは作れるだろうか。
that was what I once argued about with Kurusu on another world line. In the end, I lost the argument completely.
はい？
え？
タイムマシーンですか？
何の話を始めるのかと思ったら、いきなり何？
ただのテストだよ。思考実験ができるかどうかっていう。
どうクリス？
そうですね。結論から言ってしまうとタイムマシンは可能ではない。けれど不可能とまでは言い切れないといったところでしょうか。
え？
That wasn't what she said.
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシーンなんていうのは馬鹿らしい代物だということです。
See, that shows that even though they are the same, they are different. That's what Kurusu has said in the Alpha World line. I remember that well.
俺はタイムマシンなんてバカらしい代物だと思うけどな。
I remember our old debate and decided to repeat what Kurusu had said back then.
そう決めつけるのは早計ですよ。
そうかな。確かに世界中の科学者がタイムトラベル理論を提唱している。主な理論だけで11あるが、どれも仮説の域を出ない。しかも理論同士が矛盾し否定し合っているものまである。
ええ。
例えば宇宙紐理論やワームホール理論。これらは思考実験としてはタイムトラベルを可能にするが、そもそも宇宙紐だのエキゾチック物質だの、どこからどう探してくればいいのか見当もつかない。つまり現実的ではない。
This was about something that Kurusu had told me in the Alpha World line, but the Kurusu on the screen was unmoved.
それは科学者がまだ重大な何かを発見できていないからでしょうね。
She really is different.
それじゃあ君はタイムマシンをいつか作れると思っているのか？
不可能とまでは言い切れない。そう言いましたよ。
Yeah, her opinion was slightly different. Was this because I was in the beta world line, or perhaps...
なあ、ヒヤジョーさん。彼女は自分がオリジナルの記憶から派生した存在だということは認識しているんだよな。
もちろん。
じゃあ うまい例が思いつかないんだが、一卵性ソーセージみたいなことはあるのか？生まれた時は見分けがつかない。だが育つにつれて差異が出てくるとか、そういうこと。
That does kind of feel like it.
それについてはまだ検証中だけれど、蓄積されていく記憶が異なれば当然元の人間とは違うものになっていくと思うわ。私と教授はそう考えている。
そっか。
It was then that I heard the door on the other side of the partition slam shut.
教授かしら？
あの大きな足音はそうじゃないでしょうか。
The loud sound. I could definitely hear somebody stomping around outside. And then after a heavy knock, the door to the booth flung open. Dang.
Rintaro!
He scared me. I thought it was like the assassins. Rintaro. The professor opened his arm wide as he came inside. He grabbed my hand and began to wave it around. I didn't realize he was this friendly. He seemed to think he was giving me a handshake, but it felt like I was being worked over by a pro wrestler.
Hey boy, what's up?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
The English is so funny.
岡部さん、ひどい英語ですね。
Doesn't he speak Japanese too?
黙れクリスティーナ。
He called her Christina. Oh, like old time. Like old times. Oh no, I was so focused on the professor that I used my old nickname for her.
なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。
気になります。なんで私がクリスティーナなんですか？
だからなんでもないというのに。
なんでもない割には動揺してますよね。
Oh my gosh, it's like she's back.
しつこいぞクリスティン。クリス。
Kurusu and Maho both seemed lost in thought.
クリスティーナって呼んでいたのね。
君もそこに食いつくな。
I didn't want any more questions about this. Since the professor was here, I decided to ask more about how Amadeus memories work.
教授、アマデウスの記憶を外部から改ざんすることは可能なんですか？
But the professor wasn't listening to my question. Bro, he seemed to be frantically searching his pockets for something. Come to think of it, I didn't see that translator device on his ear. He must have been looking for it, which meant odds were good he didn't even hear my question. Ah, shoot. Oh, he used a translator device. Okay, that's kind of cool.
私の記憶の改ざんですか？理論上は可能です。
Kurusu herself answered the professor in the professor's place.
例えば、私が自分の名前をクリスティーナであると思い込む。そう仕向けることもできるでしょう。ただ、普通のデータと違い、記憶データはとても複雑です。今のところ、改ざんに成功した例はないと認識しています。仮に改ざんに成功した場合でも、私がそれに気づいて自分で修復してしまうでしょう。
Interesting.
私は私以外アクセス不可の領域にログを取っていますから。つまり秘密の日記ですね。
A secret diary. That sounds kind of cool.
その日記と現在の記憶との間に不自然な齟齬があれば、私は高い確率で疑問を抱きます。さらに言えば、私の記憶データは定期的にバックアップされています。
This is a lot.
自己修復が不能なほどに改ざんされたとしても復旧することが可能なんですよ。最終バックアップから改ざんされた時点までの記憶はなくなってしまいますが。
そうか。
Regardless of the topic of discussion, it felt strange. What Maho had said before she loaded Kurusu was true. I was starting to feel like I was chatting with the real Kurusu. The way she wouldn't let you get a word in edgewise when she started talking about science was exactly like the real Kurusu.
しかし、興味深いな。
I turned towards Kurusu and spoke.
君は自分のことを機械として客観的に語ることができている。小説や漫画でよくあるパターンだと、自分は機械ではない人間だとか言い出しそうなものだが、
それは全くナンセンスですね。人間そのものが自分をハードウェアとソフトウェアの組み合わせとして語るじゃありませんか。医学とか心理学とかそういう名においてね。それとどこが違うんです？
なるほど。
さすがへりくつなら誰にも負けないわね、この子。
When she heard this, Kurusu turns toward Maher, her CG eyes big and round, though it was really just the camera sensor moving.
ねえ先輩、余計なお世話かもしれませんけど、口が悪いのを少し直した方がいいですよ。せっかく春が来そうなのに嫌われたらどうするんです？
What? Kurusu, please.
だからその話に戻るのはやめなさい。
けど私にとっては今一番興味があります。
一番どうでもいいことでしょ、そんなの。
これが人生最後のチャンスだったらどうするんですか？
あなたこそその口を改めなさい。
The professor likes this.
ははははは。
Dr. Leskinen was clapping his hands together and laughing. I had to chuckle a little too. Afterward, the three of us, including the professor, talked to Kurusu, discussing technical subjects and making small talks. The next thing I knew, it had been almost an hour. I actually felt a little sad when Maho told me it was time to stop. In just a single hour, the strangeness I felt about Amadeus had disappeared, and I felt like I was really talking to Kurusu. Dr. Leskinen stopped me before I left.
テストをやる気はあるかな？
I tilt my head back ahead when I heard the professor speak through the translator.
Amadeus にはタイヤ散歩が少なくてね。うちの研究室の子たちを総動員してはいるのだけれどね。
とはいえ、アマデウスはまだ研究段階だし、誰彼構わず接触させるわけにもいかないわ。
そこでクリスの友人だったリンタロに
リ
ぜ
ンタロ
ひ協力してほしいんだ。
I remember they mentioned something about being a tester at the party, so this is what they were talking about.
私と教授はしばらく日本に滞在する予定なの。だからテスターをお願いするのはその間ということになるわね。あなたにしてもらいたいのはとにかくクリスと対話を重ねてもらうこと。具体的なノルマのようなものは特にないわ。気が向いたら話をするぐらいでいい。ただ月に2回程度は私と教授にテスト経過の報告をしてほしいの。
Okay, that sounds doable.
それと申し訳ないけれど報酬は出せないんだ。そこも含めて考えてみてほしい。
I mean, that would have been nice, but okay.
俺は
亡くした友人をそっくりそのまま再現した AI と話をさせる。
That's true.
それは君にとってとても残酷なことだとは理解しているつもりだよ。乗り気でないのなら断ってくれていいからね。
I remember what it had felt like to talk to Kurusu when the monitor was just about to turn off. This is what Kurusu has said. Let's talk again sometime, Rintaro Okabe. That's what I hoped for when I came here, wasn't it?
やります。やらせてください。
I think that would be a perfect time to save the game and end our little episode of Steins Gate. Let me save. Maybe save over here. Let me exit the gate. Let's see. Okay. Alright, that was a good episode of Steins Gate 0. it's been a while since I played Steins Gate Zero, so I think it was been like a month since I played Steins Gate Zero, so I really enjoyed playing this episode. I'll change the thumbnail because, you know, I got like a lot of screenshots of the second part of this game. I'll probably post a schedule today to show what I'm gonna do streaming wise this week. I gotta think about it. What I'm gonna do this week. Probably not even gonna post a schedule. Probably just gonna do what I just did and just stream whatever time, because this week is low-key kind of busy. But I think I'm. I don't remember. I think I'm streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is my day off. So I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think at 6 o'clock though, and I think I'm gonna play. What game was I playing last time? Oh wait, I finished Beyond Two Soul. Oh right. So now I gotta play a game to replace that roster. Oh wait, yeah. I'm gonna find a game to replace that roster because I did finish Beyond Two Soul, so I forgot about that. So I gotta find a game to do that roster. And I gotta think, do I really want to play or maybe I'll play Fortnite, because I did get the battle pass and I only made it up to like level 5. I really gotta complete it because there's like a lot of characters that I want to unlock. I gotta think about that. Man, what a mouthful. Okay. And then after the stream, I'm gonna edit, and then I think maybe I'll do some more, what do they call it? More rigging maybe. But I'll think about that later. Let's see, who should we raid? Oh my gosh. Also, I want to play Waterpark Simulator. That game looks so fun. Let's see. What the heck? Wait. Oh! Okay. So I don't think I have rated Vaughn. Wait, who did I have? Undertales. You know, yeah. Let's rate Vaughn. Vaughn is playing Genshin. I'm not a Genshin person. For Hoyoverse games, I usually prefer to play Honkai Star Rail or ZZZ. Those are my games. Alright guys, it's time to end the stream. Thanks so much guys for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe to this video and press that bell notification if you want to hear more. Wow, this was like a long stream. This was like almost like a 2-hour stream. I'm gonna do like lots of things tonight. But yeah, slowly and surely this channel is gonna be changing in a while. Yeah, I really got nothing to say. That's all I gotta say. Thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Good night, and see you guys tomorrow.
Or at least in my brain, the conversation popped up of the different gay lovers in each nation.
Oh yes. Hello, Yume.
Trying to list each of them off. Because you have Eula and Amber in Mondstadt. You have Ningguang and Beidou. Then you have